Hey. Welcome back to my channel. Exhale. ASMR. Today I'm going to be doing your makeup. Now firstly, don't come for me because I don't do my makeup very often. So I don't really know what I'm doing. I kind of do. So don't expect this to be some fancy makeover. It's just chill, casual, easy, kind of a lightweight day-to-day makeup. Okay? Perfect. Are you happy for me to touch you and kind of get all up in your business? To do your makeup? Perfect. So I'm going to start with some primer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me primer. Put some of this on. Start centering and spread it out. The forehead, around the hairline, downside of the face, just going down your neck as well. Beautiful. Now I'm just gonna get my beauty sponge, my beauty blender. I'm just gonna dampen it with some setting spray, just to help our chances of keeping it on all day and all night if you have a social life. Good. Beautiful. That's done. Just gonna move some things out of the way once I've used them. So I'm just gonna get the foundation. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I had this makeup for far too long, and yeah, but it's fine. This matches your skin tone, yeah? Good, perfect. Perfect. I'm just gonna get this. Good, if you just lift your chin up for me and I'll just come down your neck to blend it all in. Beautiful. Perfect. So now it's going to go with like a little bit of concealer. And I think this matches your skin tone as well. Put a little bit under your eyes, and then just a little bit under the cheek, the eyebrows as well, and a little bit on the chin, and a little bit just above your lip as well, for some little extra highlighting, a little bit on top of your nose as well. Beautiful. Okay, so you don't have any pimples either. Your skin is perfect, so we don't need to cover anything like that up. And we're just gonna under your right eye. down your nose. And then to your other eye. Beautiful, and then we're just going to do under the eyebrow. And the other one. And finally, just above your lip and your chin, so. And then your chin as well. Beautiful, beautiful. How does that feel? Not too heavy, not too cakey. Fantastic. Right, now we're just going to set that into place with some powder. So I've got to say, so the concealer we used was the Rimmel London Kind and Free. Hydrating and vegan. Things we'd love to see. Not that I realised you could get non-vegan concealer, but that must be a thing. So now, for powder, we've got the Benefit Silk Mattifying Powder with like a Dr. Feelgood on the front. I'm not quite sure what this picture tells me about the powder, but yeah. So I'm just got a little bit there. It's meant to have, I think, a powder puff maybe, but I have no idea where that's gone. So I'm just gonna get this big elf brush. Big elf brush. Total face brush, so I would assume it's the right one for this. I'm just gonna beautiful, but I'm just gonna run this over your whole face. Mattify, 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 and just make sure that we are in control of the shininess. Beautiful. Good stuff. Right. Next? We're going to go in with some bronzer. So this is the Urban Decay Beached Bronzer. Sun-kissed. Nice. So, is the shade happy with this? Nice. What am I going to use this buffing brush from Real Techniques. What an old brush, I have no idea. It's even a company anymore if the brushes look totally different, but are you ready? So you just want to make like a fish, flop on a deck, and as a SpongeBob song goes, just suck in. Really pronounce your like cheekbones. Perfect. Beautiful. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw like a number 3 on each side, so I'm just going to get some more. And blend that in. Make sure it doesn't stand up too much on the jawline, just so you're chiseled enough. Would that be too chiseled? 3. And then we're just going to buff that out. Smooth it out a little bit so it's not too harsh. Beautiful, beautiful. Happy with that? Perfect. So I'm just going to pop that away, and then next do some blush. So for this I'm going to use the Urban Decay Back Talk palette, purely because that specifically has quite a few shades of blush in there, which I think are really nice. You've got Cheap Shot, Double Take, Low Key, and Partyfoul. Which one do you like? Which one do you like? Which one do you like? Oh, one thing I don't like about this palette is that the mirror comes out. But it's also quite handy. So, and you also got some eyeshadows in there that I want to look at later. Double take. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So I'm just going to take this Look Fantastic brush that I have. Pick up some double take. A bit powdery. And so we're just going to focus on apples of your cheeks. Nice. I'm doing that a little bit as well to peak the nose. I think that just looks so cute when you have a little bit of colour there. Nice. That looks really, really nice so far. And we're not even finished. Look at this mirror back. Beautiful. We can have a look at the eyeshadow as well in a little bit when we get to your eyes. But for now we're just going to focus on the face still. So what have we got next? Highlighter. Yeah. Highlighter. So this is the Illamasqu Beyond Powder Highlighter in colour Dainty. So super shimmery and like pearlescent. It's quite a white highlighter with a slight kind of pinkish undertone, I think. I'm talking like I know what I'm on about, but yeah, so I'm just going to grab this fan brush, another Look Fantastic one that I've got. Good, I'm just going to hide that one there. I'm just going to go above one cheekbone. Beautiful. And above the other. And then I'm just going to do a little bit underneath your eyebrows again, just to really highlight them. Add a bit of depth to your face. And then double chip a little bit on your nose, and then above in like your cupid's bow. Okay, so cupid's bow there, and then we're just gonna do down your nose. Beautiful. Happy? Perfect. I'll use a little bit as well when we're doing our eyes later. Just so then we can highlight the inside of your eyes a little bit and really brighten them up, make them pop. Happy? Good. Right, so what's next? We've done the face. Let's move on to eyebrows. Let's do eyebrows, shall we? I literally have one eyebrow product. This is the Soap and Glory Archery Brow Defining Crayon and Setting Gel. So it's a 2-in-1 baddie. So I've just got this eyebrow pencil here. So I'm just gonna bring your eyebrow up. Just colour it. Perfect. And I'm just gonna do the other one. So brush it up. You've got to remember, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Maybe cousins sometimes, but not twins. So, but I think they look very, very good. And I'm just gonna go in with some setting gel. Some setting gel. Let me put this down quickly. I can perfect. I'm so happy with how they've come out. Next is eyelids. So yeah, so as we saw earlier, I've got the other half of the Black Talk palette with some really nice kind of pinkies and browns in there. I hope that my phone just started ringing. I really hope that didn't come through on the call. Otherwise, I'm very, very sorry if it did. Not on the call, on the video. So yeah, we've got 3 sheets down here. Then Bear, Curve, Back Talk, Shade, Attitude, WTF, and 180. Any of them appealing to you? Not too sure, that's fine, that's absolutely fine. We also have another palette we can look at, so this is the Norvina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a bit more damaged, but it has some really nice sort of more purples and golds in there, as well as some pinkies and browns. So we've got, starting from here, we've got Dreamer, Summer, Wild Child, Rose Gold, Celestial, Dazzling, Drama, and we've got Base, Soul, Incense, Love, Volatile, Eccentric, and Passion. Any of them appealing to you? Yeah, you prefer these colours? Any in particular that you like? Yeah, perfect, okay. Let me just pop the back talk away. We will get to working on this. So, just starting with the base, I'm just going to start with this Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, which is probably actually meant to be in here, but I just left it out. So just on this side, and onto the other eye. I'm going to get gassed out in a minute by all these powders flying around. Beautiful. So that's the base down. So now I'm just going to go in with incense and just warm it up a little bit in there before I then start adding some of the shimmers. Happy? Good stuff. So I'm just going to blend, and onto the other eye. Nice, okay, perfect. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to just pop some of the Love shade into your creases and just a little bit under your eye as well, just to really increase the size of your eyes, make them pop out a little bit more. Okay, so just swipe, 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 and then swipe. Beautiful. And then just do on the other eye. Sort of sound like an indicator on a car. And then underneath. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Happy with that? Right, so now we're going to add a little bit of shimmer, and you happy with Wild Child, yeah? I think that will look so, so nice. Paired with that kind of love colour underneath it. I'm just going to dab, 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 dab. Knock off any excess. And I'm just going to dab, 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 dab. Beautiful. And then the other eye. Dab, 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 dab. Nice. No, I think that's really good. I mean, again, we don't want to go too over the top, so I'll leave that there. Just pop that inside so it stays safely with that palette. Nice. And then I'm just going to go in with a little bit of highlighter in the corner of your eye as well, just to really make them pop a little bit extra. Are you happy if I just get my pinky in there? Are you happy if I get my pinky in there? Are you happy if, yep, perfect. I don't know why I'm putting it to my mouth because I'm not going to lick it. And on the other eye. Amazing. Fantastic. What we got next? What we got next? What we got next? Did you want some eyeliner as well? I think this look works without it on its own because we've done a little bit extra with the kind of glittery eyeshadow. I don't think we necessarily need it. No? Okay, perfect. I'm glad you agree with my thoughts on that. I think it would be a little bit much. Before I dive into doing your mascara as well, and your lipstick as well, I'm just going to put a little bit of lip balm on. So I love Burt's Bees lip balm. Burt's Bees lip balm. I'm just gonna... Fantastic. How does that feel? Just rub it in. Nice. Now, I could do mascara. So I've got the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara, but I'm just gonna do some lash curling as well. Just close your eye for me. Hold that for a second. 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 Just 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 a second. And onto the other eye. Just a second. Just a second. Just a second. Hold on. Hold on for me. Hold on for me. Hold on for me. Beautiful. Great. So I'm just gonna push them up a little bit further, and then just get the so just close your eye for me. Sweep, 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 and then just do the other eye. You look absolutely stunning. And we're not even finished yet, we still do the finishing touch of the lipstick. Do the finishing touch of the lipstick. I mean, I just want to say as well, like, you look absolutely stunning now, but you also look stunning without makeup. And you definitely didn't need it, but I'm so glad you gave me the honour of practicing my makeup skills a little bit on your face today. And I'm just going to finish off with some lipstick. So this is the MAC lipstick in Brave Red, which I think said a lot. I'm not sure if the colour's really picking up well on there, but it's very brave red. But I think you'll pull it off absolutely fantastically. So I'm just gonna go in. And just smudge that in, smudge that in. Perfect. We are all done for today. I'm just going to give you a quick spritz of the old setting spray again. So if you just close your eyes, just go. Perfect. I hope you've enjoyed today with me, and I hope you enjoy wearing this makeup as much as I enjoyed doing it for you. And I hope you have the best day, and the best sleep, and the best sleep, and the best sleep. Although, remember to take your makeup off before you go to sleep. And I will see you next time.